Hey everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. And in this video, I want to point out the power of SBI synergy. And what I mean by that is there are 8 businesses that Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao has built that are all revolving around crypto. So when we specifically look at what he's built, I think you'll get a better insight as to how the SBIVC trade site is going to fit into the ecosystem when it goes full on this summer. So we know that it's spot trading right now. It has been doing so since July and even turned a profit of $3 million before tax in just 8 months of business with a very, very soft launch. So by looking at the 8 businesses, clearly you can see that they support each other. They create some powerful energy, and you'll also be able to see why XRP is poised to be an integral part of Mr. Kitao's vision. So this article is quite interesting, and it was one of the reasons that prompted me to do this video. So we know that Mr. Kitao is the newest member of the board. He is a new director. We also know that SBI has an 11% share in Ripple. And you may not know, but there was a new Neo mobile app that was launched in April for the customers of SBI to actually take their T-Points card and turn it into stocks. And I want to explain why that is so important, because it is also going to be used in marketing the SBI VC trade site. So in this particular article, Japanese investors were told that increasingly the traders are switching from traditional FX to trading Bitcoin, and not just Bitcoin. There are a lot of different crypto assets that are very popular in Japan. Crypto in general is so popular in Japan. XRP, NEM, Mona, even BCH, so Litecoin. So when Mr. Masao Muraki, the head of Deutsche Bank Research, and he is with the Deutsche Securities Inc. Japan, he explained to investors that traders are shifting their focus to crypto. And Japanese men in their 30s and 40s are driving the cryptocurrency market here. Japan accounts for 54% of global FX margin trading. 79% of the FX accounts are held by men. 63% are of the age 30 to 49. So those 8 businesses that SBI has is the exchange platform, the crypto exchange platform, the crypto hedge fund, the crypto financing, the crypto mining, the crypto ICO rating company, the crypto derivatives, which are almost here, and also, of course, the remittance company. That is real synergy. And this article is pointing that out here at the bottom. And we'll take a look at that in the way of what those businesses are. So Mr. Kitao loves liquidity. This is the SBI liquidity market. It was established in 2008, and the purpose is to secure the liquidity for the FX transactions. It's 100% SBI group owned, and it provides that liquidity for the SBI securities, the Shumisen Net Bank, and also the SBI FX trade, and soon will also function for the SBI VC trade site. And for the traders overseas, there is the SBI BYFX. This is the Forex trading group that actually services the overseas market. It is registered in the Cayman Islands. It too is 100% owned by SBI. It pretty much focuses on the institutional investor. And then for Asia, you can see here the focus is institutional FX liquidity solutions. It is the BYFX Hong Kong for Asia, and it's the institutional FX liquidity. Again, 100% owned by SBI. So these 20 million clients with nearly 5 trillion yen in assets under management to be realized soon. This company has some momentum. And if I take you back to an article that was in April 26th, we learned that in the SBI financial results briefing that SBIVC trade is going to start in earnest this summer. And there are 3 points. This is very key. There are 3 points to what Mr. Kitao wants to achieve with the SBIVC: liquidity, safety, and profitability. And on April 10th, he launched what is called Neo Mobile Securities. It is a mobile app that you can use your T-Points card to buy stocks. And it will also, according to this article, be used to market SBI VC trade. Now, it may seem like, oh, okay, a point card. Well, it's not just a point card. It's a T-Point card, and this is the actual website, and it has really been strongly advertised as of late, and you can see it's quite easy, and he's the first and only to, in terms of securities company, to partner with the CCC Marketing, and they are the group that's behind this card. So you can open your account, you can then take your T-Points and buy stocks using those points. Unbelievable. And this company is expert at big data. They know how to target, they know how to market. And if they are successfully doing this with the stocks, it's going to be a big hit with the SBI VC trade site. This is just some of the advertising that they've been doing, and it is big, I'm telling you. So they call it Neo MOBA here. So you take Neo MOBA with CCC Marketing and the SBI Securities, SBI Net Securities. That is the #1 trading site in regards to accounts held and trading in Japan. I'm telling you, he knows how to get to #1. So the T-Points card, you're thinking, oh, okay, but I want to tell you, there are 67 million members. It's taken in 898 stores in Japan accept it. And like I was talking about being experts in big data, they do that with the PDCA, which is Plan, Do, Check, Act spiral system. It is a proven method to increase customers and increase loyalty. They are expert at how to target using this database of promotions. When we look at a Japan Times story recently, you can see that consumers in Japan are often asked if they have a point card, with the most common being the T card. That's this one here. So when shopping, you often hear the phrase, do you have a points card? And the most common is the T card, which can be used at hundreds of thousands of shops nationwide, from car accessory dealers to convenience stores. Half of Japan uses a T card regularly, and the system records purchases to the value of about 7 trillion, which is 63 billion US dollars annually. That gives you an idea how big this is. So you can imagine that half of Japan has points in their pocket that they can buy on the VC trade site. Is unbelievable. I am thinking how genius Mr. Kitao has been. And if you also take a look at the coin Otaku, this is a self-proclaimed cryptographic asset critic. He's often very hard on people, but in talking about Mr. Kitao and Ripple, he says that and he quotes Mr. Kitao, remember that he said that XRP will easily exceed the BTC market capitalization, and Ripple and XRP will absolutely accelerate the spread into Asia because of Mr. Kitao and his real business. So let's take one last look at those 8 businesses, and you can see that this is the synergy that's driving part of the whole vision that Mr. Kitao has. You've got the exchange, the hedge fund, finance, mining, ratings and related info, derivatives, remittance, and transactions. So I am very excited for everybody and for the holders of XRP to see this next chapter. Okay, everybody, we are moving to the fluff. I want to introduce you to the restaurant bus. This is a bus that picks you up in Hibiya, that is central Tokyo, really close to Tokyo Station. And twice a day, you can get on the bus and dine while traveling the sites. How fun is that? And you can choose between a Japanese meal or a French meal, and it is a blast. There are 7 tables on the top of the bus. Look at this, even a retractable roof that goes back when you have perfect weather like today. It'll seat 25 people, and you can do lunch or dinner. I just love it. Look at these acrylic wine glass holders so that you don't have to worry about any spilling, and it just is definitely the way to see the city. Here you can see some of the interior shots. Here is the bus with the tables above and the kitchen below. Let's see if we can take a look here. Look at that. It looks really, really comfortable. What a great view, too, from this high position. I just love it. Well, when we look at the kitchen itself, either he's really tall or the ceiling is really low because he looks like he's just barely fitting in here. But if we take a look at what he can create, it is really amazing. This is an example of the Japanese modern dinner, and for 3 hours you can cruise in the bus. It will cost about $120 for dinner, but look, you get 2 appetizers, a warm dish, a cold dish, a grilled dish, a simmered dish, rice, pickles, clear soup, and dessert. So you think about 3 hours of cruising around the city and having this amazing meal. I think it's a great value. I want to show you this. Look at this is the entire meal. And it's really presented so beautifully. Oh, I can't wait to try. I am definitely gonna give it some try soon. Okay, everybody, that's all I have for you today. So I will say sayonara for now. Take care. Bye-bye.